in the show, we talked about spring cleaning and how to take it on and be successful with it.
But why not focus on ourselves as well? Joining us today is Dr. Christine Whalen. I like to say she's the happiness professor at UW-Madison. She's here to help us, in a sense, kind of press that reset button on our lives. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me. Good to see you again.
Okay, so we were, in email exchanges, we were talking about, New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
You know, and here we are, like the first quarter is over, and I can mine.
How are those doing?
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, they're done. Yeah, they are. And how about you?
In the dust.
Oh, in the dustbin.
Yeah.
All right, so as we're spring cleaning our houses, we spring clean ourselves. We say that, you know, maybe it didn't work with those New Year's resolutions. And my bet is that the reason it didn't work is because we didn't ask why they mattered, why that change matters. So this spring, I'm suggesting that everybody think about purpose. Think about what matters most to you, why it matters, and then how to make it happen.
You actually recommend drafting a purpose statement. What do you mean by that?
So purpose statement sounds very daunting, but I think we can do it Mad Lib style.
Okay.
So to do this, I first suggest that people think about what matters to them. What are their core values? So pick 3 core values.
Okay.
Then think about 3 strengths, 3 things that you're good at, and things that you not just can do, but want to do.
Okay.
And then think about who you want to positively impact, people or groups that you want to help. And you put it all together in one sentence. Because I value
blank.
Blank, and you insert that. I will use my gifts and strengths for, and then you insert it, to positively impact the lives of, and then you put in your 3 impact groups. And if I had asked you a minute ago to write from your purpose statement from scratch, you'd still be staring at a blank page, right? But this way, it's kind of a little Mad Libs purpose statement. You can edit it, and hopefully when you look at it, you feel inspired.
Okay, so I have a question, because I was writing my stuff out, and so I had my 3 things, values.
Yes,
so
good.
Open-mindedness,
Good.
Compassion, connection.
Lovely.
Okay, the strengths, caring, helping, and learning. So when you put it together, so because I value open-mindedness, compassion, and connection, I will use my strengths for caring, helping, and learning. Does that make sense?
To positively impact
the lives of. Now, and I put myself.
I love it.
Family, and Geo's garden. So that's, but is it bad that I put myself in that statement?
It's perfect that you did, because the research on purpose shows that it's both self-transcending and self-enhancing actions that actually make us happy and feel fulfilled. So self-transcending is doing things for others, self-enhancing is doing things for yourself. And you've got to have that right balance. And that's what makes you tick.
Like how do you keep that balance? Because sometimes you can give,
exactly,
and then you're exhausted.
True, but when I think about balance, think about walking. It's kind of like controlled falling, right? Because you're kind of always out of balance and refinding your balance. So sometimes you're giving more to others, sometimes you're going to give more to yourself. And as long as you can sort of keep that in motion and figure out what works for you, that's real finding balance and purpose in your life.
What is the purpose, though, of actually writing it down? What is the benefit, I should say, of writing it down?
So then you can see it, you can be inspired by it, but also I hope that it can guide you in your next steps. So for example, you can put it on the back of a business card and clip it to the credit card you use most often, and then every time you make a purchase, you can say, is this in keeping with my purpose statement? Is this in keeping with my values?
That's a good idea.
It is. It's a very evil thing to do as well, right? Because then you,
but if it works,
it does.
You know, and how do you, I guess also how do you stick with it? Because like resolutions, you can stick with it, like, ooh, something shiny is great, and then a week or 2 later, it's like,
Right. So asking why it matters gives you that energy to actually get out of bed in the morning. Let's say you want to go to the gym, right? If you understand why you want to be physically fit, not that it's just another chore that someone else has imposed on you, that helps you get out of bed and go do it.
Are you a believer that, you know, putting it out into the universe boomerangs it back to you?
Absolutely. So making public commitments actually helps you achieve your goals. And research shows this time and again. So if you're up for it, you can put out your purpose statement on social media. You can give it to your friends and family and say, hey, will you help me and hold me accountable? And actually, better yet, do this purpose statement not only as an individual, but as a family. And all help each other. Kids can do it too.
I like that.
I'd love to see how my son would fill that out. I really would. That'd be an interesting exercise
That
with
would be.
kids. Yeah.
All right, Dr. Christine Whalen, thank you so very
Thank
much.
you.
And you're going to be back next month,
I'm gonna
April 18th. I
That's
believe.
right. That's right. And then maybe we can talk about graduation and what comes next in happiness for so many people.
Great idea. That's
Happiness
a great
professor
idea.
right here. Gotta love
That's
her.
a big transition in life. I'm still recovering from it. I'm still struggling with it. So we're looking forward to that next month.
Excellent.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
We'll see you then.
Wonderful.
Thanks,
Good to see you
Christine.
soon.